its
Well, our
prospects for
unfunded
getting more
requirements
debt?
list right now, it sits at around, I think we just submitted it, it sits at around 18.5 billion, which reflects well some of the priorities that we could satisfy if we had the extra. I think every year you've got to enter into every year as a hopeful year that this is a year that you kind of get your reward. I think it's incumbent upon us as servants of the taxpayer and as military specialists. We tell people what it is we think needs to be done to preserve our freedoms, and there can be a great debate, as there is, and I applaud the debate. That's what a democracy is all about. When we come to a conclusion, that's called the appropriations of money, and we usually have an authorization law that goes right with it every year, and that's our law to get to the next year.
So you're still hoping that there'll be much more money?
And I think, as Representative Abercrombie said, I think there's going to come a time in the future when the base bill is the base bill, and the supplemental will be for things like fuel costs and for things like actual expenditures. Although when I talked to him, we talked to him about wear and tear, and the fact of 17 years of sand in your engine can be also detrimental. It's not just a fuel issue. And that's when he said, look, it's a readiness argument. There's no doubt about it. It's not just the Army readiness, it's also the Air Force readiness and maybe sometimes the Navy readiness. And that's what I think we have to make a case in a reasonable way. And if we do, then I think we'll have the resources we need to accomplish our mission.
Sir, Congressman Murtha wants to fund 14 C-17s in supplemental. Is that a number that the Air Force agrees with?
The Air Force, I think, has asked for 15 in the unfunded list. I think this is about somebody who actually sees the wear and tear pretty clearly. And we applaud the efforts because I think we overuse the C-17 fleet right now, and I can only thank him for thinking of us and realizing that it isn't just the Army that has wear and tear; it is the Air Force as well.